And yeah, somebody could come along and do something like that. It's possible. You'd have to throw a lot of money. And you'd
have to get guys that are out of their contract, right?
Yeah. You'd have to get guys that are out of their contract or get guys that are on the come up, that like right about to break into the UFC and get them before they, because there's a lot of like really talented guys that are coming up.
Yeah.
There's a company called ONE FC that is based out of Asia, and they put on some killer fucking shows. And I watched some of their fighters and some of their fights, and man, these guys are world-class killers. They're really good. They easily could be fighting in the UFC, many of them. And then many UFC guys like Mighty Mouse and Eddie Alvarez. There's quite a few guys have gone over there, and they're competing now in ONE FC. So that's like a viable alternative for some people who don't want to compete in the UFC anymore, or maybe they have a more lucrative deal for ONE FC. But it's not in the public zeitgeist the way UFC is. Like you tell people like, "Oh, I was watching ONE FC." They're like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, they think something's wrong with you.
Right, but you say UFC, it's like Q-tips. It's like everybody knows what that means.
Yeah,
it's NBA. Everybody knows the NBA. Everybody knows the NFL.
Yeah,
everybody knows the UFC.
The brand is just the brand is strong.